Western Area Career and Technology Center. I'm Dr. Dennis McCarthy, the Executive Director here at Western Area. What you're going to see today are some technologies that we have a great need for training for our students for job opportunities in the region. Some of those technologies is machining, masonry, electrical occupations, robotics and engineering, welding. What you're going to see here today are some of our students working on projects that were taught by their instructors. These projects help our students be able to work in the workforce and secure job opportunities at local companies in our region.
My name is Mr. Kamenzend. I'm the machine shop instructor here at Western Area Career and Technology Center. Right now, there is a crying need in industry for machinists. I have close to 100 pending offers for machine shop students at this time. This is not just local, this is a national trend. We're teaching about 1/3 as many people to business as employers are going to need in the next 10 years. Projected growth in Pennsylvania is about 14%. Nationally, it's a little bit lower than that. It's not a bad way to make a living. It doesn't beat your body up. You're not outside swinging a hammer. You're not digging ditches in the cold weather. You're out of the rain. Most shops are relatively comfortable. A lot of them are air conditioned, so it doesn't beat you down. You do not have to be physically terribly strong in order to do it. You need to be able to stand up, put parts into machines, measure items, look at blueprints to see a picture of the part to see what it should actually look like in reality. Money-wise, it's not a bad way to make a living. Typically, my people leave here and they start somewhere around $40,000 a year, real-world numbers. Typically, within 2 to 4 years of graduation, they're making somewhere between $50,000 and $60,000 a year with benefits. You will work overtime, that's a way of the business, but it adds up in your pocketbook. We teach mostly hands-on here. When you do learn your theory, as a rule, you're learning it on the spot, on the machine, when you need to. In other words, you're not going to get a lesson or a lecture that you won't use for another 2 or 3 months. As a rule, when you need to learn something, we do it on the spot so that you learn it when you need it and you use it immediately. We're very fortunate to have excellent equipment. I have modern, up-to-date machinery of every description. Quite frankly, I could think of a lot of jobs I've had in the past. I've worked any number of them. This is my 18th, that are a lot worse to do. Again, I'm liking it to the old show, Dirty Jobs. If you want to get away from dirty jobs and more into the other show, how it's made, machining is not a bad way to go. It's very high tech, very much in demand, and I see absolutely no chance of us being automated out or phased out in the foreseeable future.
Hi, my name is Mr. Shriver. I'm the masonry teacher here at Western Area Career and Technology Center. Masonry students learn how to lay brick and block. We also do ceramic tile work, concrete finishing, and stonework. So if you like to work with your hands, you like to work outside, masonry is an excellent job or training opportunity for a student that's looking to do that type of work. We're also a very good construction trade to get into. Not only do we get to work outside with our hands, we also are a very well-paid construction trade. So next to electrical here at Western Area, masonry is the highest paid construction trade. So we have students who go out into the field making anywhere from $15 to $20 an hour to start. They go to the local non-union, Arch Masonry hires some of our students, and a lot of small contractors in the area are always looking for the students that have the skills that we put out from here. So,
I'm James Westfall. I am the electrical occupations instructor here at Western Area. Students leaving this program have the opportunity to go in many different avenues. They can go into the trades in the IBEW. They can also go into the lineman program through Polset or through First Energy. They can also go work for local contractors. Just depends on how much they want to work and their level of expertise.
Hello, my name is Clay Fiore. I'm the career counselor here at Western Area Career and Technology Center. There's a tremendous opportunities here now in this time. Even the state of Pennsylvania is pushing students to come and get these positions instead of going on to college. There are many, many people out there with a college education that simply just can't find the job. It's fine if you go the college route, but by coming to Western area, you can almost guarantee yourself a job stepping right out the door, or linking it with a 2-year college or a 4-year college, making yourself very, very valuable in the workforce area. I hope that we see you and give Western area a chance. Thank you.
What you've seen today is just a few of the technologies that we offer at our school. Our main goal is to train our students to meet the workforce needs of the region. With the amount of students that we have, close to 500, we have a constant need for our employers to seek our students for employment opportunities. Our main goal is to train and educate students to meet that workforce need. Our 3-year programs give our students that opportunity.
Hi, my name is Robin White. I'm one of the assistant directors here at Still Center, responsible for curriculum and technology. And here at Still Center, we definitely want to put kids first. We have 15 programs. We're a half-time CTE. That means that we have an AM session and a PM session. We support 11 school districts that come here to Still Center from grades 10 through 12th grade. At Still Center, we focus on college and career readiness. So the students that attend Still Center, they can get prepared to go right into the workforce, and they can also get prepared to move into college and then go into the workforce. At Still Center, there are some unique things that we have here that we're very, very proud of. We have an excellent cooperative education program, which provides co-op for students, which is a paid part-time work experience. Students work 4 days a week, and they come back to Still Center on the 5th day, usually on a Friday. We also have internships, which are non-paid professional experiences for our students, and that gives our students an opportunity to understand what's involved in the workforce and what's involved in the particular career that they're seeking to move into. And we also have job shadowing, which mostly our 10th graders would participate in, but also 11th and 12th can. And that gives them an opportunity to really make sure that this is the field that they want to go into, and they go out and they spend a day or two in those fields. Another thing that Still Center is very proud of is our industry certifications. We are increasing the number of industry certifications in each program that our students are able to achieve. Our programs support what the industry requires so that our students can become employed. We've implemented something new here in the last year, which is called micro-credentialing, and that's where we partner with a corporation or we partner with a industry certification authority board, and students can get a micro-certification, and that means that there can be several tasks within the total task list of their program that they can actually get credentialed in. In our protective services program, we have micro-credentialing, and our students receive the NIMS 100 and the NIMS 700. In our HVAC program and our auto mechanics program, we also have micro-credentialing, and the students can receive the EPA. They can receive the EPA 1, 2, or 3. In our health assistant program, we have where they can get their CPR certification. The actual industry certification in health assistant is CNA, Certified Nursing Assistants. And so we're going to show you some of our programs that we're very proud of. We're very proud of all of our programs. Our teachers are excellent. We have excellent support services to help our students to achieve. And we are just wanting anyone to participate here at Still Center. The last thing is we do have adult focus. We do have an adult education program, our workforce development program, where adults can come and attend in the evening. We also have intergenerational programs where the adults can also attend during the day with the students, and they can also achieve their industry certifications and be prepared for the workforce. This is our diesel technology program. Students here are learning the maintenance and repair of trucks, buses, tractors, and other commercial vehicles. In this program, we also have micro-credentialing established. We have a partnership with Caterpillar where students can take a portion of the task in their task list and actually receive a micro-credential. So this program is established with that. So while we're talking about micro-credentialing, let me take time and explain what that is. When students come here to Still Center, they will receive an industry certification. The industry certification is the requirement in industry once they complete all of their training. However, as students are continuing, if we partner with companies or with industry certification authorities, we are able to credential students in particular pieces of their task list, of their POS task list. And so what that means is that if students achieve certain tasks, maybe 4 or 5 tasks, then a company such as Caterpillar for the diesel technology will recognize that as an actual skill and will provide them with a micro credential. That means that they are certified in that specific amount of task lists, which means that if they do want to go out into that industry, they can actually go and work for Caterpillar, okay, only in that specific field, or that's based on the task list. So micro-credentialing is just another way for students to earn their credentials while they're completing their full program and receiving their industry certifications. These micro-credentials can actually go as a part of their resume, as a part of their job requirements, and they can actually receive jobs based on their micro-credentials. This program is our automotive technology program. Here, students are being trained to service and repair all types of automobiles and light trucks. And in this program, as in some of our other programs, the students are getting real-life experiences. Because people in our sending districts, they can bring their car here to actually have work done on the cars. And so our students are every day working on cars for individuals who bring their cars here for repair. This program also has a micro-credential. It's EPA 609, which focuses on the air conditioning unit of a car. This is our welding program, and when school is in session, students fill all 24 welding booths here. Here in our welding program, they learn MIG, TIG, and stick welding. So welcome to our carpentry program. These students here are learning how to lay out, how to fabricate, erect, how to finish and framing, building structures such as what's behind me. They actually built this room and built this structure. These students do have the ability to move on to the carpentry union, and these students are doing excellent. This is one of our growing programs here. We have students that are just in line to enroll in our carpentry program, and we credit that to our carpentry teacher, Nate Frencho, who is a fantastic teacher. These students are moving right into employment immediately once they finish this program, and this is a very, very exciting program. This is our commercial art and advertising art program. This program is booming with productivity. They do production. They work with other schools. They completed Mon Valley's yearbook this year. They do that. They've done that for the last couple of years. They complete our student handbook, as you see here. The students here are involved in design, layout, and production, digital imaging, digital photography, typography, color theory, and application, just to name a few things that they do. We have tons of industrial equipment here, commercial equipment. We have a poster printer here. We do all of our poster designs. And this program literally works for the community. These students are learning their theory, and they're also learning the knowledge so that they can move out into the industry. We have a full production shop here where our sending schools take advantage of the students' skills. So these students are being prepared for a great future. Again, this is our commercial art and advertising art program. So as you can see behind me, these are all the sending schools that send their students here and participate in the Still Center Career and Technical Education. Some of the other programs that you were not able to see today that Still Center offers is our culinary arts program, where we've hired a chef, an executive chef, who comes and trains our students not to necessarily just be cooks in a restaurant, but is preparing them to be chefs. Also, our baking and pastry program, which also we've hired a chef, an executive chef. And these students are learning how to do commercial baking. We have our cosmetology program, where our students receive their cosmetology license. And they also run a clinic every Thursday and Friday where people from the outside can come in and actually get their hair done. We have our computer technology program, which is teaching students networking and how to do computer repair. Our goal for this year is to try to place at least one computer technology student in each of our sending schools so that they can utilize their skills as well as be a benefit to the school and preparing for the networking and computer industry. Some of our other programs, collision repair. Our teacher, Mr. Canavan, has also received several grants for equipment. These students are doing true estimation. They have a full shop where people bring their damaged cars here and we repair those cars. We also have our building trades, which the students are learning how to do plumbing, how to do carpentry. They learn a variety of skills. We have protective services. Our students are being trained to be EMTs and getting basic police training. And some of these students go on to college in criminal justice. Our health assistant program, these students all receive their certified nursing assistants. We have 100% passing rate, and our students go out into the work field, and many of them have gone on to nursing school, and they've become nurses. We have great programs here at Still Center. And we have our electrical construction program, excellent program. Our students go on to work in the field. Most of our students are employed immediately when they leave, those who do not go off to college. We also have micro-credentialing in our electrical construction program as well. These students go on to receive their industry certifications. Most of these students go on to receive their industry certifications. And so we're very proud of Still Center. We're very proud of what we offer. We're very, very proud of our outcome and the fact that our students are going to college, they're going to work in their field, and they're going with industry certifications. So we thank you for joining us at Still Center today.